Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Monday. We're going to be starting with our phonics lesson today, and we're learning two new hunks and chunks this week. Okay, so we're learning O-U, ow, like you're getting hurt, or O-W, ow. Now we have already learned O-W before, but weeks ago when we learned that O-W says O-W-O at the end, but O-W also says ow, like your brother is pinching you or your sister is pinching you. Ow, ow, ow. So I'm going to teach you our phonics dance cards for this week to help get things stuck in your head. Hopefully you can practice them at home. Okay, the first one goes like this. O-U, ow. O-U-T, O-U-T, get out of here, you bumblebee. So one more time. O-U, ow. O-U-T, O-U-T, get out of here, you bumblebee. And the next one is one of my favorites, actually, and it goes like this. I'm going to set it down. O-W, ow, going down, D-O-W-N. Okay, so I do have a couple hints for you with these hunks and chunks. Okay, the rule, O-U is the most popular. So if you're going to guess to use one of these hunks and chunks, you're going to guess O-U. He is number one. You're going to find him in the most amount of words, okay? So O-U is in more words than O-W, ow. Now, O-W is often found at the end or in the middle, but it's followed by N or L. So these two letters often come at the end of O-W words when it's ow. But again, if you have to guess, okay, O-U, ow is more popular. It's going to be in more words. We're going to see it more often, okay? So to start this morning, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to read the list to you. I'm just going to be reading down the list, okay? And then I want you to follow along. I'm actually going to read down and across just like we normally do on a regular basis or on a regular day, okay? So go ahead again. You're just going to use your pointer finger and follow along. Mrs. Wolf is going to read the words to you, so listen up. Ow, now, cow, out, shout, mount, how, growl, how, couch, cloud, hound, down, clown, plow, loud, trout, sound, gown, crowd, flower, mouth, snout, flower, town, powder, drown, south, found, sour, crown, frown, scowl, proud, pound, grouch. And across, ow, how, down, gown, town, crown. Now, growl, clown, crowd, powder, frown, cow, how, plow, flower, drown, scowl, out, couch, loud, mouth, south, proud, shout, cloud, trout, snout, found, pound, mount, hound, sound, flower, sour, grouch. Now, what I want you to do is to pause the video, and I want you to go through with a highlighter or a crayon or a marker, and I want you to highlight all of the O-U, ow, hunks and chunks, and all of the O-W, ow, hunks and chunks. And then I want you to try to read the list just going down today, okay? If you want the challenge to go down and across, go ahead and do so. But pause the video, highlight your hunks and chunks, and then practice reading it one time through, and then we'll go through your spelling. So when you're ready, hit play, and I'll resume with the spelling words. Here we go. All right, so for our first word I'm going to give you is shout. Shout. I hear my mom shout from the kitchen. Let's go ahead and tap it first. Sh, out, shout. Now, we know OU is most popular, okay, but we also know some words have OW out in them. but listen to the ending sound. Sh, ow, t. Okay, t, t, t at the end. Is that followed by an N or an L? It's not. So we're not going to use O-W, ow. We're going to use O-U, ow. Go ahead and write shout on the line. The next one, out, 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 out. Okay, same thing here. We hear it at the beginning, out. And this one is also in our phonics chant. O-U-T, O-U-T, get out of here, you bumblebee. Out, out. Go ahead and write it. The third one, clown, clown. Let's tap it. K-l, ow, ow, Hear that ending sound, and what do we know with ow and the letter N? Right here. O-W is followed by N or L, so keep that in mind. Clown. Go ahead and write it. And your fourth word, crown, crown. Let's tap it. K-r-ow-n, crown. The princess wears a pretty crown. I'll tap it one more time. K-r-ow-n, crown. Go ahead and write it, and we'll start going over them. Number one, you should have shout. Shh. Out, out, out. O-U-T, O-U-T, get out of here, you bumblebee. There's the out word there at the end. Number two is just out. Well, we just spelled out and shout, so it pretty much gives us the answer. Out. Now it ends with that T, so I'm not going to use O-W. Now, boys and girls, keep in mind, are there some outlaws or some words that will not follow our rule? Of course, there always is. There always are some words that break our rules. But for the most part, if you can keep this in mind or remember this rule, it will help you out a lot to decide O-W or O-U. The next one was clown. Cool. Ow. And then we hear ending. It's followed by N, so we're going to use O-W, ow. And the last one was crown. We use our cr, see our blend at the beginning, ow. And I know it's O-W because I end again with a N, crown, okay? If you got them all correct, fantastic job. Go ahead and turn the page, and we're going to go ahead and get on with our sentences. Today, I'm going to read them to you, and you're going to repeat them after I'm done, so listen up. Tim will slouch if he sits on our couch. And it looks like on this one, it is missing something very important. I do not see a period at the end, so add in a period and then go ahead and read that sentence to yourself. Number two, we use our fish hook for trout in the South. Go ahead and repeat it. You can pound the wheat to get the flour to make cupcakes. Go ahead and repeat it, and if at any time you need a pause, if I'm going too fast, go ahead and pause, and then you can resume whenever you're done. Number four, a loud sound came from the basement crowd. Number five, a frown on a clown is a sad sight to see. Number six, the brown gown was hanging on the king's throne. Go ahead and read that. And if you want to pause the video and read through all of those sentences on your own one time through without any interruptions, go ahead and do that. But our phonics lesson for today is done. Our next thing we're going to be doing is reading The New Friend out of our hardback reading books. So go ahead and get out your hardback reading books next whenever you're done with this, and we'll get moving on to the next lesson. Fantastic job, boys and girls.